Good morning, it's Jasmine from Jasmine's Garden. Today is the day after we got all that rain and I got a ton planted, and I'm out today again to do some more work. I come loaded with my garden hod full of seeds, tools, and coffee. So let's go check out how everything fared from the rain and from transplant. I'm expecting a little bit of transplant shock where things look a little bit more limp. Other than that, I'm hoping for the best. Let's find out. So here's our garden bed number one with the garlic and carrots, and everything looked good. Nothing really changed here. Got my hanging baskets up. They look really good. Baskets look muddy, but they look good. Not too much shock there at all. The lobelia, the geranium, and the wave petunias just peppered in here. This one's going to be the white something. Everwave maybe. There's another one with exactly the same, only this one is the misty lilac wave for the wave petunia, and then the last one is gonna be the black wave. And these are the little wave petunias. These are the lobelia and my little geranium that I took from cuttings. So let's go to bed two. This one got the most work done. So we got all the indeterminate tomatoes planted and staked. In and amongst, we have the little clones. So that's the gold medal one that you saw me propagate. And then over there's the two by the Constellated Genovese. Here's our Paul Robeson. And that's our nasturtium. And our Genovese basil.
What about this one?
That one's the gold medal one. Here's the blueberries. That's going to be a cherry tomato. It's setting flowers. It's looking really good. Over there, that's the Brad's Atomic Grape. That one's a fiddly one. And that's the Alaska mix. Nasturtium, Genovese basil, just a bunch of sweet basil in amongst here. Daffodils. Oh, this one looks like the wind got to it a bit. Got some broken branches.
And look at that!
Yeah, I got a couple. Yeah,
one
setting fruit. So we'll take off those broken branches. Oh, hopefully those fruit survive. I'm not sure if they will. Oh well. I've got lots more coming. Here is where the cucumbers are going to go. We're going to put those in today. Got a sweet basil. All of our greens are coming up nice. That's the Malveda cat saison lettuce, the spinach, the beets, and the scarlet gnats. And these are the same lettuces, just spaced further apart. Those ones were started indoors. And our tulips are starting to get nice heads on them. And then we've got onion and radish bed. Got some tulips.
cookies.
Yeah, we're not doing cookies right now. It's the parsley, the chives, and then here's the corn and the white scalloped squash that I put in yesterday, and it doesn't even look bad considering that it went from, 21 degrees Celsius in your home to 5 degrees Celsius overnight. Got some garden bags over here. Put some little milk cartons around the Utah tall celery. And here's the herb bags. That's the rosemary and the sage, oregano, lettuce leaf basil. And here's our TP. These are the sugar snap peas. The kids can snack on as they play. Looks like we really need to cut the grass out here. These ones I'm going to get seeding today. I'm going to put zinnias in both of them. This one right here should have daffodils in it underneath, but they haven't come up yet. I'm going to put zinnias on top. This one I'm just going to fill with zinnias. Yeah, that's just grass, I think, sweetie. And these ones are the fingerling potatoes that we seeded just a little while ago. And when they start coming up, I'll start talking more about them. And then over here, we have the determinant tomatoes that I've got planted and caged. And they're looking great. Little bit of transplant shock, which is why they look a little like wilty almost. And I planted them deep so they can get nice roots. I'm hoping they perk up and get their leaves off the ground, because having leaves on the ground like this isn't good for their foliage. Just introduces things like blight and other disease. So these, I'm going to build the trellises. I'm going to finish building the trellises with more bamboo stakes that are right there. And here's the rest of the tomatoes. There you go. And these ones are also going in today. I think I'm going to put these micro toms, just one each at the front of these beds. I'm making a video. I'm talking to the people who are watching the video, or who will watch the video. And also this purple basil. I'll put that in the bags as well. They're so pretty. So purple in vegetables is the presence of anthocyanins. And the more anthocyanins you have, the darker it gets. These microtoms are so cool. They only grow to about 6 inches tall, so this is pretty much full grown, and you can see its fruit set right at the top, where it's going to get its first little cherry tomatoes. And then there's not much changes over here. Actually, there's no changes. But I'm going to plant up this little pallet garden that I made. And that one I got to get mud in, and I'll plant in as well. Yeah, let's go check out the front. So here in the front yard is the coleus and zinnias. There's going to be no changes to these, other than they got an awesome watering from all the rain. Got my hanging baskets potted up, so they're up and out of the way. Got to get this balcony pot up on the balcony. So this is the ivy geranium. It's gorgeous, and it's supposed to grow tall and then flop over. These are a mix of,
smell it.
Yeah, just after. That's a color mix of lobelia. That one's a white one. That's I think it's called a Dusty Miller. I have to ask Christine where I got them at Nielsen Farm and Flowers, what they are again. So now that it's dried out a bit, it's going to get silver. It's just silver foliage. That's all it is. That's another mixed color lobelia, a white lobelia. So these fill out and just trail over. And then these are the wave petunias. And I think these are the red ones. I don't actually remember. And then here's, I've got the one hanging basket up there, another planter there, and then the front garden. I'm really excited for that peony to come. I completely forget the color. And look at these iris. They're only just opening up for the day. But isn't that beautiful? So pretty. Look how dark they are when they are in the budding stage.
And
They're just so dark, they're almost black. Beautiful. Gotta move all my junk out of the way.
Mama.
My pretty pretty daffodil that got splashed by mud in the rain.
No,
It looks so cute.
That's pepper. Is it okay if Jensen eats the pepper?
And that is all we have right now. Actually, I have one more little planter that I'm going to do a little cute experiment for. I'm going to repurpose this sled since it's not in use in the summertime. And I'm going to put some little bamboo stakes, like a little teepee here, a little teepee here. And I'm going to plant in bush beans. And bush beans, even though they're not a pole bean, they like to have support. So just something for their little tendrils to grab onto. And I might actually put the other blue kiddie pool here and plant it up as well with some, just like some snacks for the veggies, or for the kids to have some veggies when we're out biking on the road and stuff. So yeah, that is all for today. So thanks for joining me on my morning walk of the garden to see how everything did after a nice big rain and after the transplant. And I'm going to get some seeding done and some more work so that hopefully next week when I shoot another weekly garden tour, I'll have maybe some little sprouts to show you that are new, and I'm sure the garden will have just leapt in size between now and then. So I look forward to talking to you. Once again, thanks so much for joining me, and take care. Bye.